A translucent blue keycap sits beside the condensed ring on my coat OT. I was staring at the polished dash, counting seconds in my head when your shadow crossed the laminate wood. You held a cup with two hands, turning around like you forgot where you were going. My brain does this thing where it freezes the scene. I recognize the way you tilt your chin. We shared a group chat 3 years back, a name I never thought I'd say out loud. And now my inner voice is running circles, trying to decide if I should speak your name. The city moves outside in quiet currents, while I am stuck inside this accidental frame. Do I pretend I didn't see you, or let the silence break between us? You pull out the stool across the walkway. Your jacket drops like nylon, swishing softly. I glance down at the blue keycap again, wishing it had answers written on the plastic. 5 feet away, you glance at your phone screen, then lift your eyes right into mine. No script prepared, no practice phrase, just the sudden spark of two old paths colliding. My heart skips one soft, quiet beat, surprised by how familiar you still look. And now my inner voice is running circles, trying to decide if I should speak your name. The city moves outside in quiet currents, while I am stuck inside this accidental frame. Do I pretend I didn't see you, let the silence break between us? It's strange how 8 million people move, yet we landed in this exact small room. You take a breath, you start to smile, and all my quiet doubt evaporates. I slide the blue keycap into my pocket, I clear my throat and stand up from the bench. It's good to see you, I say, and the inner noise finally stops. A shy metallic thing from the crosswalk, signal rang out. I looked up from my phone just as the light turned red. There you were, holding 2 paper cups from the corner cart. You wore the faded denim jacket you swore you lost last spring. The city kept moving around us in its usual rush, but you stopped mid-step, looking twice in my face. We haven't caught up since October last year, both of us living 3 blocks apart, ignoring the clock. And now we're just standing on this pavement edge, smiling like we planned this whole thing out. What are the odds of running into you right here, just when my afternoon felt quiet and gray? You laugh, hand me a drink, and ask where I'm headed. It turns out we're both walking the exact same way. It's good to see you, my friend. A delivery scooter hum past, cutting through the breeze. You mentioned your new job in the studio down the lane. I told you I still drink the same blend on cold days. We stepped off the curb when the chime green again. No calendar invites, no scheduled text messages, just 20 minutes stolen from a Tuesday afternoon. We haven't caught up since October last year, both of us living 3 blocks apart, ignoring the clock. And now we're just standing on this pavement edge, smiling like we planned this whole thing out. What are the odds of running into you right here, just when my afternoon felt quiet and gray? You laugh, hand me a drink, and ask where I'm headed. into the noise of the traffic line. You pull your hood up against the sudden drizzle and say we should grab a table while we still have time. So let's take the long path back. No rushing off, no saying goodbye just yet. Just you and me walking side by side on an ordinary day we won't forget. Good to run into you today. Toes that chicory, aroma trails behind a passing car. She shifts her linen bag and checks her wrist. He steps off the silent shuttle looking at his screen. Neither one had planned to pause like this. A sudden collision of padded sleeves, a dry paper folder on the cobblestone floor. Two strangers gathered scattered sheets under the soft ambient glow of 5 o'clock. No rushing back to their separate beats, just a lingering pause by the flower block. And the city keeps moving in predictable loops while two parallel lines decide to bend a chance. Hesitation on a Thursday night where a stranger's glance turns into a friend. No grand design, no sudden spark, just a quiet turn in the neighborhood park. She hands him a drawing of a summer roof. He notices the ink is barely dry. He mentions the cafe around the bend. She laughs at how fast the light goes by. Their footsteps sync without a word, leaving the quiet crowd behind. Two strangers gathering scattered thoughts under the warm street lamp neon glow, forgetting the train that they almost caught, finding a rhythm steady and slow. And the city keeps moving in predictable loops while two parallel lines decide to bend a chance. Hesitation on a Thursday night where a stranger's glance turns into a friend. No grand design, no sudden spark, just a quiet turn in the neighborhood park. Some meetings are written in system codes, some are just rain on warm concrete. They sit on a bench where the jasmine grows, watching the evening traffic meet, and time stretches out for a little while. Toasted chicory drifting through the breeze, two cups cooling in the twilight air. They don't even check their glowing screens. It's just two people sitting right there, just sitting right there. A rooftop punches the stillness inside the quiet terminal. Rain washes down the seamless acrylic canopy above. The optic board flickers soft indigo overhead, casting liquid shadows across polished terrazzo floors. A figure drops a smart card into the sensor bay, and our reflections overlap against the mirrored pillar. Slow zoom on the turnstile light, changing tint from blue to gold. The ambient hum of the city drops its pitch. You freeze mid-step beneath the glowing sign, and I turn my head before the crowd fills up the corridor. It feels like a frame rate dropping down to 24, violence spanning through condensation on the automatic door. Two strangers aligned by an unscheduled delay, no written script required for what we meant to say. The color gray umbrella reflects the neon billboard stream. You tilt your chin toward the empty track below. A subtle pulse ripples across my wrist display, but neither of us moves to catch the car pulling away. The depth of field blurs out the commuters rushing past, leaving only foreground details built to last. Feels like the frame rate dropping down to 24, violence panning through condensation on the automatic door. Two strangers aligned by an unscheduled delay. No written script required for what we meant to say. The color gray turns warm beneath the transit light. Ooh, an accidental scene captured in the middle of the night. Focus tracking locks onto the rain. Droplets on your sleeve. Distance markers vanish from the heads-up display. We are standing in the quietest frame I've ever seen. No dialogue necessary while the signals turn to green. The doors glide close, but nobody makes a move to leave. Water pools around our boots on synthetic stone. The shot holds still for 3 full seconds more. Just two strangers standing right beside the open door. Why does an unasked question linger, floating past the curved glass of the transit concourse? My display blinks blue with 12% remaining. A stranger's shoulder brushes my jacket sleeve. Synthetic weave, warm air from the floor vents, low sub bass in my left ear. But I glance up without a conscious decision. Your eyes are right there, catching my midriff. The subtle recognition with no reference point, like hearing a chorus I never learned. The crowd streams past us like background data, rendering slow. I haven't said a word, but my thoughts are spelling out full lines. Do you feel the sudden shift in gravity too? Or am I just mapping patterns on a static? It's a low fidelity orbit, pulling two strangers close. We didn't schedule this intersection, a mark it on a screen. Just a sudden quiet pulse in the middle of the station. Your coffee cup tilts, our eyes lock again, still and clear. No context required, just this unexpected overlap right now. A small patch of silver thread on your lapel catches the overhead light. I'm thinking how absurd it is that among thousands walking through this sector, we both slow down at the exact same automatic door delay. Internal monologue, skipping the beat, searching through memories that aren't mine. Did we cross pathways during the rainstorm last November? Or was it just a low resolution frame from somewhere else? You offer a faint smile, as if answering before I even formulate the words. The crowd streams past us like background data, rendering slow. I haven't said a word, but my thoughts are spelling out full lines. Do you feel the sudden shift in gravity too? Or am I just mapping patterns on a static? It's a low fidelity orbit, pulling two strangers close. We didn't schedule this intersection or mark it on a screen. Just a sudden quiet pulse in the middle of the station. Your coffee cup tilts, our eyes lock again, still and clear. No context required, just this unexpected overlap right now. Sensory clutter dialing down to almost nothing. Holographic signage shifting, soft shades from yellow to cyan. I take one half step forward without telling my feet to move. You don't step back, the lower level train chime echoes far beneath our shoes. We are caught right in the calm center of the floor. Unspoken thoughts hanging light between us. Why waiting to see who speaks first. Pressed hard against the wheelchair back, you sit with your cold brew, getting stale. Your phone screen blinks a late night train, and you almost pack your laptop to leave. Listen to me from 10 years ahead. Feel the heavy frame anchoring your knees. Do not pull your coat off the wooden arms. Do not close that tab or turn your keys. I know your feet are itching to walk away. I know you think tonight is just another quiet Tuesday, but the timeline is coiling right around this floor. Just keep your palms flat against the wood. Stay in that chair for 60 seconds more. Reach down to pull your shoulder back. Someone is reaching for the glass door handle. Someone with rain on their vintage coat. You don't know it yet, but that clumsy toad will rewrite every line you ever thought you knew. So stay anchored right where you sit. Let the heavy wooden chair hold you through. Yeah, you're staring at the clock on the muted glass display, wondering why you stayed up this late alone. The hum of the coffee grinder fades into the wall, and you almost stand up to head back home. Wait for the copper bell above the entry door. Wait for the elbow that bumps your corner table. It looks like an accident from where you sit, but I promise it's the start of everything stable. I know your feet are itching to walk away. I know you think tonight is just another quiet Tuesday, but the timeline is coiling right around this floor. Just keep your palms flat against the wood. Stay in that chair for 60 seconds more. Don't reach down and pull your shoulder back. Someone is reaching for the glass door handle. Someone with rain on their vintage coat. You don't know it yet, but that clumsy turn will rewrite every line you ever thought you knew. So stay anchored right where you sit. Let the heavy wooden chair hold you through. From here in 2034, they're sleeping on the sofa right behind my desk. We still laugh about that spilled ice drink and how close you came to walking out instead. Every major shift was a quiet thread, and it all hung on you staying in your seat. Just rest your weight against the back. Don't stand up. Don't look at the door too quickly. Just stay right there. They're about to walk in. Yeah. Your neck cut light spills over the transit kiosk screen. My holographic ticket flickers a pale, warm orange. You lean against the partition, glancing at my display. Is the 5:15 express delayed again? You ask, tapping your sleeve. I look up from my wrist display, and looks like a power shift down at the lower depot. You laugh softly, shifting your canvas back, 'cause we have 20 minutes of doing nothing at all. I move my coat over you, offer you half the bench, while the tea kiosk over there still has steam rising. So we talk about the strange embers in the sky tonight. You tell me you just moved here from the coast. I tell you I never expected to meet anyone while waiting for a train. It's funny how the longest delays bring the clearest conversations. You say under the soft glow of the station canopy, two strangers suddenly have somewhere warm to be. Did you know the overhead lamps are just to match our pulse? You ask. I look up at the soft coral ceiling panels glowing low. That explains why it turned peach the moment you sat down. You smile into your paper cup, taking a slow sip. Or maybe the system just knows when two people need a pause. The departure board flickers to a deep lilac hue. 10 minutes left, you whisper, watching the timer count down. I set my drink beside yours on the small ledge. I hope the track maintenance takes a little longer. So we talk about the strange and pretend in the sky tonight. You tell me you just moved here from the coast. I tell you I never expected to meet anyone while waiting for a train. It's funny how the longest delays bring the clearest conversations. You say under the soft glow of the station canopy, two strangers suddenly have somewhere warm to be. What's your name, by the way? I ask as the chime rings out. You tap a quick contact handle onto my glass palm and find me when you're taking the late shuttle back tomorrow. The doors slide open with a gentle hiss of air. Neither of us move to step inside right away. So we talk about the strange and pretend in the sky tonight. You tell me you just moved here from the coast. I tell you I never expected to meet anyone while waiting for a train. It's funny how the longest delays bring the clearest conversations. You say under the soft glow of the station canopy, two strangers suddenly have somewhere warm to be. After you, I tell you, holding the door wide open, see you tomorrow, you reply, stepping into the compartment. The peach color light trails behind us down the track. Yesterday, my neighbors swore that quiet places don't exist anymore. Yet here I sit beneath the tempered glass of the corner arcade, watching the faint smudge of zinc sunscreen on your collarbone, the peeled corner of a holographic sticker on your phone, and the silver ring on your thumb tapping a slow 3-beat rhythm. You look up from your tablet, surprised to find me staring. Both of us holding identical cold brews with oat milk. Small observations stacking up like books on a crowded shelf. A chipped blue fingernail holding a transit card. The way your voice drops an octave when you recognize my face. We didn't plan this intersection, but here we are. I noticed the fray on your canvas strap, the tiny dent on your thermos cap, the faint scent of bergamot in the air between our chairs. We bumped into each other in this middle ground space, two random orbits finding the exact same place. Just a list of little things that bring you close to me. A forgotten metro ticket tucked into your sleeve, the subtle click of your magnetic bracelet snapping shut. You mentioned you almost stayed home to fix a loose floorboard, while I almost took the express train. 3 stops past, the yellow ink stain in your jacket pocket. A slight delay in your laugh, that sounds like relief. Small observations adding weight to a fleeting afternoon. A green battery light flashing on your earbud case. The way you tuck a stray lock of hair behind your ear. We didn't plan this intersection, but here we are. I noticed the fray on your canvas strap, the tiny dent on your thermos cap, the faint scent of bergamot in the air between our chairs. We bumped into each other in this middle ground space, two random orbits finding the exact same place. Just a list of little things that bring you close to me. If yesterday was right, quiet spaces Your thumb still tapping that slow 3-beat rhythm. The zinc sunscreen smudge, the identical oat milk coffee, an accidental afternoon, recorded in full detail. Brushed alpaca fringe grazes my wrist as someone brushes past me in the crowd. The chorus weaves snagging on my watch pin, and suddenly the quiet gets too loud. A sudden wave of 3 summers ago hits me before I even turn my head. The salt air on a rainy coastal deck, and every quiet sentence that we said. The texture takes me backward through the years, a sharp rewind inside a quiet mind. I used to know the softness of that sleeve, and every simple secret left behind. It only took a second and a coat to pull me out of 2035. I turn around and find you standing there, with every old impression coming live. We collide like 2 echoes in the hall. No planned arrival, no arranged meeting, just the fabric of a memory brought back in a brief and accidental greeting. The smart rail platform hums beneath our shoes. You freeze mid-step and look down at your cuff. I see the recognition in your eyes, as if a simple glance is quite enough. That same ribbed weave you wore in autumn haze, when we spent hours watching static glow. Now here you are against the subway glass, I thought I buried long ago. The texture takes me backward through the years, a sharp rewind inside a quiet mind. I used to know the softness of that sleeve, and every simple secret left behind. It only took a second and a coat to pull me out of 2030. I turn around and find you standing there, with every old impression coming live. We collide like 2 echoes in the hall. No planned arrival, no arranged meeting, just the fabric of a memory brought back in a brief and accidental greeting. 5 years vanished in a fraying thread. The modern world keeps buzzing on its track. I almost reached out just to feel the wave, to make sure time won't try to pull it back. You step closer and the ambient noise fades out. It is really you beneath the transit light. Brushed alpaca grazing on my wrist, a sudden detour on a Tuesday night. No scheduled stop, just us again, right where the thread began. Yeah, 1842 hangs in dim orange digits above the automated platform doors. I watch the commuters drift like static, tracing patterns on the port resin floors. I close my eyes and push the clock ahead, picturing a day that hasn't happened yet. Maybe it happens in a quiet terminal, when we both reach for the same cooling sleeve. No scripting and no subtle signal, just a sudden reason not to leave. I can see us bumping shoulders in 2036, Spilling warm oat milk on the pavement bricks. You laugh and apologize, looking for a tissue, and I pretend I didn't know I would miss you. Just a future ghost of a chance encounter, spinning in my mind like a quiet counter. The city wears a calm glass reflection, while the automated shadows glide along. I daydream about the wrong turn you take, the one that brings you right into my song. You'll carry a canvas satchel with worn straps, dropping a paper ticket through the gaps. Maybe it happens on an ordinary Tuesday, when the rain turns the streetlights blurred and white. We step beneath the same smart awning, finding nowhere else to hide. I can see us bumping shoulders in 2036, spilling warm oat milk on the pavement bricks. You laugh and apologize, looking for a tissue, and I pretend I didn't know I would miss you. Just a future ghost of a chance encounter, spinning in my mind like a quiet counter. It hasn't occurred, but I know the texture, the exact tilt of your head when you smile. We are strangers today on separate circuits, but the timeline narrows in a little while. 1842 ticks over to 43. I step onto the train alone for now. Someday you'll collide with me, I just don't know where or how. Just a future ghost of a chance encounter. A big cup, paper clip rests against the edge of my glass. I was keeping my head down, counting down the minutes till my shift passed. Then you dropped your satchel, setting off a quiet slide of keys, and I looked up just enough to get you looking right at me. There was no reason your laugh should sound like a room I used to know. I tell myself to focus on my screen, but my pulse is running slow. I usually filter out the background noise, keep my eyes fixed on my tabletop toys, but there is something steady in the way you stand, a strange familiar rhythm moving through this land. I am thinking out loud inside my mind tonight, wondering how two strangers fit into this soft ambient light. Did the universe miscalculate its daily route, or did you just happen to sit down where I was, zoning out? Every silent second pulls me a little closer to your space, and I cannot remember why I ever wanted to leave this place. My tea is getting cold while I trace the copper coil with my thumb. I wonder if you feel this sudden static, or if I'm just acting dumb. You take a sip from your cup, leaning back against the low bench wall, and for 3 seconds straight I forget to react at all. It feels like finding an old safe track I forgot I loved, a sudden gentle shift I never would have dreamed of. I usually keep my head down and my visor dim, never looking past the coffee cup brim, but there is something grounding in your quiet posture now, making me wanna say hello. If I could figure out how, I am thinking out loud inside my mind tonight, wondering how two strangers fit into this soft ambient light. Did the universe miscalculate its daily route, or did you just happen to sit down where I was, zoning out? Every silent second pulls me a little closer to your space, and I cannot remember why I ever wanted to leave this place. Maybe I should just spin this paper clip across the yoke, let an accidental gesture break the quiet before it turns to smoke. No grand cinematic scene, no planned rehearsed line, just two people bumping orbits in stolen 2030s time. The paper clip sits still between take a breath and glance your way somehow. You catch my eye and offer a faint smile. Maybe I will stay right here a while. The tire whistle of an electric shuttle echoes down the block. You were adjusting your tote bag, glancing at your wristband clock. I was just dodging the downpour under the market awning, heading home with no real plan for the evening. Then you turned around, called my name through the traffic noise, and the whole Russian city lost its heavy noise. We haven't shared a table since last autumn ended, both stuck in our own loops, keeping habits mended. But here you are, laughing at the sudden storm, making the gray pavement feel completely warm. It is good to catch you out of nowhere like this. No calendar invites, no reminders to miss. We just ran right into the middle of the street with two busy schedules accidentally meet. So grab a paper cup, walk a little slow. I have nowhere urgent that I need to go. You point to the bright neon sign across the lane, a tiny T-bar shielded from the heavy rain. Your jacket has that familiar faint cedar scent, and suddenly I am glad for how the afternoon went. We talk about your new place and the quiet commute, the small victories you found inside your new pursuit. We haven't shared a table since last autumn ended, both stuck in our own loops, keeping habits mended. But here you are, laughing at the sudden storm, making the gray pavement feel completely warm. It is good to catch you out of nowhere like this. No calendar invites, no reminders to miss. We just ran right into the middle of the street where two busy schedules accidentally meet. So grab a paper cup, walk a little slow. I have nowhere urgent that I need to go. The algorithm never predicted this turn, just a random intersection where our paths adjourn. 5 minutes later and I would have been on the train. 5 minutes earlier you would have beat the rain. Instead we stand here watching street lights turn to green, the best kind of moment hanging in between. Caught you waving across the crosswalk line. No plans made, but the timing feels fine. Walk with me a block or two more, right past the corner store. Just glad I ran into you today. Glad we drifted the exact same way. Yeah. Crush cardamom and damp cedar drifted through the shelter entrance. Elena adjusted her canvas coat, watching the root board blink amber. A guy with a blue skateboard sat 3 seats down, tapping his foot to a quiet beat. He dropped the silver keychain that slid across the wet tile floor. She reached down before it rolled off the curb. He looked up with an easy smile, offering half his thermal flask. Neither of them had anywhere urgent to be. The city hum low beneath the midnight drizzle. Two orbits crossed under the low street lights. No calendar invite, no plan needed point. Just two strangers sharing warm tea while the city slept. Sometimes the best moments arrive without a sound. He mentioned he was heading south toward the glass greenhouse docks. She admitted she missed her usual bus 3 stops back. They laughed about the broken automated line on 5th. A shared joke hung between them like a quiet promise. She passed a flashback with a nod. He unlocked the second paper cup from his bag. Neither of them checked their wrist displays once. The rain kept falling in steady silver lines. Crossed under the low for the incoming express. They stood together pulling zip collars high against the breeze. He handed her a paper slip with a handwritten handle, an old-fashioned gesture in a world of instant cold. The tram doors slid open with a soft hiss. They stepped inside, side by side in the warm blue light. Crush cardamom and damp cedar drifted down the aisle, an unplanned journey starting right on time. A stray impulse shatters the room's total hush. The thought of leaving early turns to dust. The camera in my mind pulls back real slow, tracking the glare on the polished marble floor. You drop a silver token by the gate, a tiny metallic clatter sealed by fate. The ambient background hum fades out to black. The lens adjusts, no turning back. You turn around, your collar turned against the breeze, an unexpected frame among the winter trees. Slow motion, lingering right where you stand. A coffee cup balanced in your left hand. The sunlight cuts a diagonal line, crossing your shadow straight into mine. We didn't plan this quiet overlap. Two stray signals matching on the map. The depth of field flattens out the distant crowd. Your low soft laugh sounds impossibly loud. Dust motes floating in the amber tinted ray, capturing a miracle on a plain Thursday. You take one step closer to the warm glass wall, and for a second gravity forgets to fall. Slow motion, lingering right where you stand. A coffee cup balanced in your left hand. The sunlight cuts a diagonal line, crossing your shadow straight into mine. We didn't plan this quiet overlap. Two stray signals matching on the map. Pan and left as the automatic doors slide wide. No scripted dialogue, standing side by side. The cinematic shutter holds the frame in place, reading the quiet open secret on your face. The scene settles gently as the light fades down. Two strangers breathing in a quiet town. Freeze frame, focus perfectly clear. I never thought I'd find you here. Where do the unregistered echoes go when they leave the transit hub? My mind is looping on an old battery pulse, while my shoes scuff the wet linoleum. I was thinking about my digital rent statement, then I saw the outline of your green tote bag, a sudden gap in the ambient crowd, and there you are, standing near the auto kiosk. My thoughts are blurring together like water on glass. I didn't expect to see a memory from 3 years ago, standing in high definition. The automated voices reading train times, but my pulse is overriding the soft ambient hum. It's a strange kind of gravity pulling my attention sideways. You turn around and your eyes catch mine before I can re-anchor my feet. Oh, we were supposed to intersect on a rainy Thursday afternoon. Just a stray collision in the quiet stream of an ordinary city pulse. Your jacket looks lighter than I remember, Or maybe the overhead LED is flickering white. Did you move back to the East District, or are you just changing lines at 4 p.m.? I'm trying to format a sentence in my head, but my vocabulary is dissolving into the room's noise. You step across the yellow tile boundary, holding a paper cup of steam, rising straight up. It's a strange kind of gravity, pulling my attention sideways. You turn around and your eyes catch mine before I can re-anchor my feet. We were supposed to intersect on a rainy Thursday afternoon. Just a stray collision in the quiet stream of an ordinary city post. Thought patterns scattering like glass beads on a smooth countertop. Should I say your name out loud or let the turnstile keep spinning? You smile like you've been listening to the exact same quiet internal monologue. The signal jumps, the air settles down, and the distance between us shrinks to 2 small paces. Where do the unregistered echoes go? Maybe they just stand right here in front of me. No answers needed for this little detour. The train can wait 5 minutes. Oh, the fiberglass presses against your spine as you stare into the screen to pass the time. You're convinced that today is just another loop, sipping cold brew tea on the terrace group. You are planning to pack your bag and disappear before the late light shifts and the evening clear. Did 20-something meet in that corner spot? You think you know exactly what you have got. Just hold your breath and do not adjust your coat. Someone is turning the corner with a note. Do not pack up early, stay right where you sit. The timing feels accidental, every bit of it. A drop metro pass, a quiet laugh shared before you even realize somebody cared. You look up and find the missing line. Dear past self, trust this pause in your timeline. Your wristband blinks green with a missed alert. You are pulling at the hem of your faded shirt, tired of the quiet and the steady background hum, waiting for a purpose that never seems to come. If you knew who was standing at the doorway right now, you would stop trying to figure everything out somehow. You're 20-something meet in that corner spot. You think you know exactly what you have got. Just hold your breath and do not adjust your coat. Someone is turning the corner with a note. Do not pack up early, stay right where you sit. The timing feels accidental, every bit of it. A drop metro pass, a quiet laugh shared before you even realize somebody cared. You look up and find the missing line. Dear past self, trust this pause in your timeline. It looks like a mistake, a random overlap. Two strangers crossing paths on an open map. You will reach for your keys, they will apologize first, and all the lonely silence will softly burst. So keep your seat, let the gravity hold you down for the best surprise in this whole modern town. Just stay in that heavy chair. They are walking up the stairs. Do not leave just yet. The best mistake you have not made yet. Stay in that chair. Deep hammer glow goes across the metro bench, setting a warm haze on the panel. You lean against the structural rail and ask if this line goes straight to the district harbor. I check my wrist display until you it diverts at 3. You chuckle softly, saying your local map app lost its security key. I guess we both got off at the wrong terminal, you say. I glance at the timetable, realizing I do not mind the delay. The hum of the Mac track vibrates low beneath our shoes. Two strangers trading thoughts with absolutely nothing to lose. Do you mind if I sit here for a while? Go ahead, the evening is taking its time. We trade short stories under the ambient glow. No phone names required for where we need to go. Just a simple remark about the cool night air, a spontaneous exchange that we choose to share. You mentioned you just transferred here from the outer coast. I tell you where to find the quietest tea house host. The spot with the muted green lights near the upper square. You ask, I nod and laugh, surprised you solved the location task. I guess the city is not as vast as it seems, you say. I look out at the transit lines where silver currents play. The digital overhead signs flicker soft above our heads, connecting small threads of ideas left unsaid. Do you mind if I sit here for a while? Go ahead, the evening is taking its time. We trace your stories under the ambient glow. No full names required for where we need to go. Just a simple remark about the cool night air, a spontaneous exchange that we choose to share. What track are you streaming? You point toward my ear. I share a quick wireless link so both of us can hear. A low sync chord washes through the waiting space. Two parallel paths aligning in an unscripted play. My car is approaching, you say as the platform chime rings clear. Thanks for the direction, you whisper as you stand near. Safe travels, I answer, watching the doors gliding close. How far a chance conversation goes. Yesterday, someone told me luck arrives in quiet shifts. Now I'm standing by the glass doors, watching how your notebook tilts. A silver ring on your index finger, chip polish on your left thumb. A tote backpack with paperback novels, waiting for the bus to come. You dropped a stainless steel pen lid, it rattled near my shoe. I leaned down to pick it up, and suddenly I looked at you. A smudge of black ink near your wrist, a habit of tilting your chin when you listen. Nothing was planned for this hour at all, just two pairs of sneakers in the station hall. Now I am taking inventory of the space between our knees. The faint smell of peppermint, the soft sweater sleeve, a tiny nick on your leather shoe, a ticket torn in half. How a simple wrong turn led to your quiet laugh. It is a list of minor details written on the spot, finding someone unexpected in a forgotten lot. Your digital watch ticks past 5:15, a sticker of a vintage camera tucked inside your sleeve. You adjust a canvas strap, then scratch behind your ear. The gentle way your voice drops, so only I can hear. A headphone cable dangling, untangled by your ring. It is funny how a random delay changes everything. Yesterday's advice was just background noise, until I saw the careful way you sort your coins. A key tag shaped like an old blue house, a whispered thought moving quiet as a mouse. One small detail after another aligning right here. Now I am taking inventory of the space between our knees. The faint smell of peppermint, the soft sweater sleeve, a tiny nick on your leather shoe, a ticket torn in half. How a simple wrong turn led to your quiet laugh. It is a list of minor details finding someone unexpected in a forgotten light. A green tea bottle resting on the ledge, your shadow touching mine along the concrete edge. Yesterday was bright about the quiet shift, just small observations turning to a gift. Heavy waffle neck catches my thumbnail as I pull my strap. The crosstown transit car glides into a silent deceleration. I lean back against the pad of support, looking down at gray thread. Then you slide through the automatic doors, brushing off the damp air. That faded teal canvas jacket you always used to wear. My mind snaps backward 3-4 years without a warning sound. Suddenly I am sitting on the damp harbor deck. You were folding down your sleeves to block the evening chill. We never scheduled a single second of this intersection, yet the air turns dense with the exact same quiet. It takes one accidental turn in a crowded aisle to pull the buried years straight into the light. The fabric rubs against my arm, coarse and familiar, rewinding every mile we thought was lost in transit. We stand 3 feet apart in the ambient glow, unknowing how the clock just folded back on us. Your glance shifts up and locks from mine beside the root display. The flashback deepens, midnight diner tea on crack vine. All the frayed cuff edges resting on the Formica tabletop. You take a slow step forward, recognizing the weave on my sweater. No calendar alert, no calculated location drop. Just two strangers with a shared pasture in a quiet carrot. Suddenly I am back beneath that coastal porch overhang, listening to your jacket zip as the rain hit the tin roof. We never planned where our trajectories would drift or tangle, yet the present moment dissolves into the old frame. One accidental turn in a crowded aisle to pull the buried years straight into the light. The fabric rubs against my arm, coarse and familiar, rewinding every mile we thought was lost in transit. We stand 3 feet apart in the ambient glow, unknowing how the clock just folded back on us. Memories do not live inside digital archives, they stay stitched inside coarse weave and weathered hems. You speak my name across the chime of the next station call, and the distance collapses between our overlapping sleep. Waffle knit cotton resting beside weather canvas. The doors remain open to the platform light. Neither of us steps off into the crowd. The memory settled fully in the room, right here where we met again. Projecting static across the silent ceiling, I close my eyes and trace a distant time, somewhere 5 years out. A sudden feeling. I'm leaning on a frosted balcony rail, holding a lukewarm oat milk brew. A stranger drops a silver transit pass, and when I turn around, it is you. No calendar alert to set the scene, no algorithm whispering who you would be. Just a sudden glitch in the daily routine, where your eyes find mine naturally. I have not met you yet, but I know the air will hold a quiet charge when you walk near in 2036. Or somewhere close, we will bump shoulders where the light leans clear. for the pod to dock under the soft ambient glow of the concourse bay. You will glance up, checking the wall display clock, and ask if line 4 is delayed today. Your jacket made of recycled slate gray, your voice lower than the background drone, to pass colliding in a casual way. Before we ever knew we were not alone. No calendar alert to set the scene, no algorithm whispering who you would be. Just a sudden glitch in the daily routine, where your eyes find mine naturally. I have not met you yet, but I know the air will hold a quiet charge when you walk near. In 2036 or somewhere close, we will bump shoulders where the light leans clear. A spill of cold tea, ooh, 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 a shit laugh out of nowhere, a simple hello, oh, that stays right there. It is strange to miss a face I have never seen, to daydream about a second on the stairs, when two quiet orbits slip in between the ordinary noise that no one shares. Just a chance crossover on a range where everything familiar gets rearranged. A cracked ceramic lucky cat rests on the lemonade table. I stare directly at his painted eye while I replay my morning route. I was supposed to take the express down to 4th Street, but a sudden track maintenance notice pushed me to this window seat. Then the door chime sounds, a familiar coat drifts past my table, and my pulse does a quiet, unspoken double take. I keep my head down, staring at the glossy glaze. Is it strange that I still remember the way you hold a cup? 6 months of silence dissolved by a random turn of the door handle. I wonder if my internal voice is louder than the ambient lo-fi beat. Don't look up too fast, just let the atmosphere settle. We were never on each other's calendars for today, yet here you are, hanging up your scarf 3 feet away. My thoughts are spinning in a slow, weightless loop, wondering if coincidences are just gentle nudges we pretend not to see. I trace the tiny fissure along the cat's left ear. You take a step toward the counter, checking your wrist display. I sit here calculating the odds in my head, improbable at best, that two people who drifted off into completely different routines would wind up ordering cold tea in the exact same quiet pocket. I turn my mug an inch to the left, trying to stay composed. You drop your keys onto the neighboring ledge with a familiar click. 6 months of silence erased by an accidental alignment. I wonder if you are feeling this strange magnetic pause too. Don't look up too fast, just let the atmosphere settle. We were never on each other's calendars for today, yet here you are, hanging up your scarf 3 feet away. My thoughts are spinning in a slow, weightless loop, wondering if coincidences are just gentle nudges we pretend not to see. I could pretend to be deeply engrossed in my tablet screen, or I could simply raise my eyes right when you turn around. No dramatic reunion, no rehearsed script or grand gesture, just a quiet realization that this city is smaller than I thought. The lucky cat keeps staring straight ahead on the table. I take a slow breath and finally lift my glance. You turn around, catch my eye, and softly smile. Turns out the timing was right all along. A drowse screech from the light rail brake cut through the afternoon noise. I was checking my wrist tab for the time. Then you stepped out from behind the plant kiosk, holding that oversized canvas bag from the vintage market. You did not see me until my shadow hit your shoes. Your eyes went wide and you dropped your key card on the pavement. We were both supposed to be across town by now. You had a shift in the northern district, and I was heading to a studio session that got canceled 10 minutes ago. Now the crosswalk light turns green 3 times without us moving. Look at you standing right here in the middle of my Tuesday. No calendar invite, no text sent in advance. Just the noise of the avenue fading into a quiet background hum. We used to plan 3 weeks ahead just to share a cup of tea, and now the city just threw you right into my walking path. You picked up your card and laughed, that familiar quiet laugh. The cool air off the river carries a scent of sweet rain. You said your phone battery died at noon, so you took the long way home. I pointed to the bench under the fiber optic vine canopy, and you nodded before I even finished asking if you had 20 minutes. We were both supposed to be somewhere else entirely. Your screen is dark in your coat pocket, and my schedule just cleared out like a fresh blank sheet. The crosswalk light turns green again, but neither of us cares. Oh, look at you standing right here in the middle of my Tuesday. No calendar invite, no text sent in advance. Just the noise of the avenue fading into a quiet background hum. We used to plan 3 weeks ahead just to share a cup of tea, and now the city just threw you right into my walking path. Sometimes this place feels like a grid of scheduled motions, everyone moving along their own program blue lines, and you bump into an old friend at a random intersection, and the whole system feels warm and human again for half an hour. Look at you standing right here in the middle of my Tuesday. No calendar invite, no text set in advance. Just the noise of the avenue fading into a quiet background hum. We used to plan 3 weeks ahead just to share a cup of tea, and now the city just threw you right into my walking path. The shuttle pulls away with a soft electronic hiss. We sit down on the cool concrete ledge. Tell me everything I missed since last November. I am not going anywhere today. Sweet citrus blossom. Sweet citrus blossom and wet copper fill the concourse air. She paused by the automated flower bay to breathe it in. He was rushing past with a heavy canvas pack, looking for a ticket platform that had not opened yet. A sudden shift in the breeze brought the fragrance closer, and then the shoulder bags brushed in the crowded lane. Her notebook dropped onto the polished glass floor. He reached down at the exact same second. Neither of them had planned to take this train. Neither of them expected a quiet turn of events. They stood beneath the glowing terminal lights, exchanging smiles while the world kept moving fast. To wandering lives caught in a sudden space, a chance encounter made of simple time and place. No map had drawn this line for them today. Yet here they were, refusing to walk away. He She offered back her pages with a shy half grin. She noticed the botanical pin pinned to his coat. The air still smelled of damp petals and rainwater. A strangely comforting haze in the middle of the city. He asked if she knew where the midnight shuttle stopped. She pointed to the platform where she was headed to. Her notebook rested back inside her coat. They walked together toward the waiting line. Neither of them had planned to take this route. Neither of them expected a spark in the quiet hours. They stood beneath the glowing terminal lights, exchanging smiles while the world kept moving fast. Two wandering lives caught in a sudden space. A chance encounter made of simple time and place. No map had drawn this line for them today. Yet here they were, refusing to walk away. The ambient hum of the maglev gliding near. They sat side by side, leaving no empty space. What started with a drift of summer jasmine in the air became a conversation neither wanted to erase. The train pulled out into the night, two strangers listening to the same quiet rhythm. She caught the scent before she saw him, and now they ride together. What happens to the names we almost said out loud? I'm staring at the ceiling display of this quiet tram. Haptic wrist tap ticking down to 16%. Thinking about how coffee tastes like crushed hazelnut and dust today. And if the clouds outside are real, projected onto the glass dome, my mind keeps looping through unfinished sentences, wondering why some thoughts just hang in midair without a single place to land. And then the automated door slide open on a quiet side. A shoulder shifts into my peripheral view. Soft wool coat brushing against my sleeve. You are looking for a seat that isn't taken, and I forget what I was pondering just a second ago. Now my thoughts stream folds into your shadow. A sudden collision of two unrelated afternoons. We didn't plan this corridor, we didn't pick this exact minute, but here you are, dropping your metro card in my boots. And every unanswerable question in my head just dissolves into the hum of your quiet laugh. Did I leave the patio sensor on at home? It doesn't matter anymore, because you are picking up your card. Our fingers graze over matte plastic in a smudge of rain. You say sorry, I say you're fine. The noise canceling mode on my earbud suddenly turns off, and the ambient noise of 30 people breathing around us feels like warm analog tape playing in reverse. The train sways light as we round the curve near the old harbor. Your back bumps against my knee again. You are checking your watch, I am pretending to look at my phone. Both of us caught in the same unspoken pause. Now my thoughts stream folds into your shadow. A sudden collision of two unrelated afternoons. We didn't plan this corridor, we didn't pick this exact minute, but here you are, dropping your metro card in my boots. And every unanswerable question in my head just dissolves into the hum of your quiet laugh. Where were you heading before this stop? Where was I going before I bumped into your wrist? It is strange how a brain can wander through 100 useless things until a total stranger turns around and looks you in the eye, and the inner noise just stops dead in its tracks. What happens to questions with no answers? Maybe they just stand next to you on the 6 o'clock ride. You ask if I'm getting off at the terminus, I smile, and for once my mind goes completely blank. Just you and the step in the door sliding open. The heavy teak armchair pins your body down, anchoring your heels into the warm cafe floor. I know you're checking your pocket for an exit clue, watching gray raindrops slide across the glass door. You think you're just wasting time, sipping cocoa brew, counting down the seconds till you run away alone. Don't pack your laptop bag, don't reach for your coat. There is a shift coming down the corridor space. I'm writing this dispatch from 3 years ahead to tell you why you need to stay in this place. Don't stand up just yet, let the clock tick past 5. In about 20 seconds, a dark scarf will drop and a stranger will laugh as 2 paper cups till. That is the exact moment your old life will stop. You don't know it yet, but you are meeting your person, because you stay grounded in that heavy wooden chair. I remember how clumsy your nervous hands felt, fiddling with the strap on your canvas tote bag. You almost paid your tab and walked into the storm, feeling like a ghost under a drifted gray flag. If you leave right now, you cross the street early and miss the girl with wet boots and warm green eyes. So unbutton your sweater and lean back again. Trust the solid frame supporting your weight. I know you feel invisible right this second, but 2 minutes from now you meet your fate. Don't stand up just yet, let the clock tick past 5. In about 20 seconds, a dark scarf will drop and a stranger will laugh as 2 paper cups till. That is the exact moment your old life will stop. You don't know it yet, but you are meeting your person, because you stay grounded in that heavy wooden chair. Serendipity does not need a grand strategy, it just needs you to stay anchored right here. Don't let your anxious thoughts push you out the door. Just sit through the quiet and let the moment appear. The heavy weight of that sea is saving you today. Stay grounded in the wood, feel the solid lakes beneath you. 3, 2, 1, look up now. She is dropping her keys by your shoe and everything changes. Yeah. Yeah. Frayed cotton threads weave through my index finger as the automatic doors slide wide. I glance up from my cuff and there you stand, right beside the interactive display guide. The tactile grid of this jacket matches the one you wore 4 Octobers ago. One turn of your neck and the entire quiet concourse dissolves into old ambient echo. A simple touch drops me straight back to that rain-slick night. We were hiding from the sudden downpour under pale neon light. I thought you were just a stranger passing through the transit zone. Now every woven fiber remembers what I should have known. You turn around and time just snapped. Oh, a whole forgotten year unmapped, standing 5 feet off the track. One accidental glance pulled everything back. Oh, the chill in the air turned sweet and slow, catching your eye in the sudden glow. soft slub jersey underneath my palm as I step across the polished stone floor. You hold a warm paper cup, blinking like you have seen my face somewhere before. The space hums low with mid-decade beats, soft synth drifting from the ceiling grid. 4 years of quiet distance collapse in an instant, just like it always did. Was it pure chance or a subtle bend in the daily route today? We both ended up taking the slow walkway along the inner bay. My thumb traces the thick seam along my pocket edge. Every hidden scene comes flooding back over the ledge. I see the rooftop deck, the crisp November breeze, your laugh floating up through the frost on the trees. You turned around and time just snapped. A whole forgotten year unmapped, standing 5 feet off the track. One accidental glance pulled everything back. Oh, the chill in the air turned sweet and slow, catching your eye in the sudden glow. Frayed cotton threads under my hand, we stand right where two quiet timelines expand. You say my name so like you never really left. A sudden reunion, warm and deft, just two strangers remember.